Guys, it's time to go run the Mega Bouncer. Haven't run this thing in quite a while. Figured I should do something a little bit fast, and I think it is. Anyway, if you're unfamiliar with this, I'm fixing to show you guys what's in it, and then we're going to take it right outside. Take a look. Here it is in all of its messy glory. That is a highly modified chassis from Asia Tees. So, yeah, it's not a bolt-on TRX bouncer chassis. Lots of problems with it. I had to do a lot of work to make it work. As you can see, I've got some crash scars, you know, doing stupid things. Yeah. Anyway, it's got a Hobbywing 550 3600 kV motor. Got a Techno center diff. I believe it got 50K diff oil in it. TRX4 axles. They are selectable. I can lock and unlock them. Castle Mamba Monster X. Got a GT5 radio in it. Reese sway bar in the back. Custom nylon belly. OT6 Hero drive shafts, which are actually holding up pretty darn good. So now these are J Concepts Fling Kings with his big 25mm spacers. They are metal because 12mm hexes just don't really live too well with these kind of trucks. Got the King shocks. I believe they're RC four-wheel drive, I believe it is. Now this uses two 3S batteries in parallel. So parallel, they're still 3S, so it's not a 6S vehicle. I could change the wiring, I guess, but yeah, it's just 3S and it does pretty darn good. Cheap 25 kg servo. That actually seems to hold up pretty well. So pretty much that's it. Let's get it outside. Let's see if it can get up the wall of sand. Shouldn't be an issue, really. Wow. Wow. I would have to say it was much less of an issue than what I had thought. See if I can do that again. One more time, since that's kind of cool. I want to get that nice smooth landing I got on the first one. That wasn't it. Let's try the back side. Beautiful. I'll take that. It's in crawl mode with the diffs locked. Now this thing is very top heavy. It's also not really geared for crawling. Nothing but a center diff. So I was hoping to have a little more control with just being a center diff, because it can give you a dig effect in both directions when you're crawling and climbing up stuff, but it just doesn't seem to want to cooperate as far as gearing. I may be able to do try an axe, maybe a 2700. Maybe that would have enough torque to actually control this thing. But even with the center diff being mod 1, you can only go down so far with it on gearing. And then the motor gets into the diff and all that, which it's actually geared down as low as it can be. So it's not, you know, geared for racing at all. You can see a little bit of the dig action right there. Oh, now this is new. Haven't put it on this yet. Well, that was easy. Ooh, let's see if we can get this jump off of here. I'm gonna unlock the diffs before I do this. Nice.
further keeping it out of its element. And I'm hung up against this. We'll give it another shot real quick. This is not where this is supposed to be. I can get down a little bit, maybe get a little bit of angle. Oh wow. Second time's the charm, right? Oh, this thing is not geared right for this. This thing is so seriously overpowered. I gotta be careful or I'll take it right off the wooden stuff here. Now, put that piece back into place there, don't I? I wish we could change the pulse width modulation on this thing, on the ESC, the Mamba X. I'm sure it would be nice to quiet it down. You know, this thing would probably be really good if it had like a real transmission in it with some gearing. Because the gearing is really where it lacks when it comes to this kind of stuff. Ooh. See now, this is the point where I've got to, you know, just simply pick it up. And this is what that looks like. There we go. Now let's see if I can continue. Hey, got my wheelbarrow back there. I'm also working today to set up for the course. Got an event coming up. Nothing really. Ugh. See, that's why I don't like chubs hanging out. Like, you know, all that planetary or the gear reduction, the portal boxes. I can't stand it when I see that on other trucks. All they do is catch up on stuff. Now, with this being mainly a mud truck, clay truck, which, although I'm not mud bogging right now with it, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but the leverages are still there. All right, I think I'm good for that. Hey, got a concrete glove here.
So what do you guys think? You know, sometimes I get so caught up in going slow with the scalar stuff that I forget that I've got faster trucks. You know, this custom built thing right here, you know, actually works pretty good. It's top heavy. You know, it could be a little bit wider, but you know, the suspension moves and works really well. The reef sway bar actually is a benefit even with the portal axles for this kind of a truck with the power that it has. So yeah, hopefully you guys liked it. There wasn't any mud or water for that one, but you know, it is what it is. We hadn't got rain for this video. I can't make it rain for videos anyway. You know, I don't control Mother Nature. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, if you like the Mega Bouncer, gotta spit it out. If you like the Mega Bouncer, make sure you check that description. There are links to different parts and pieces that you can get for this. You know, I'm not linking the chassis because that took a lot of work to get done. A lot of cutting, a lot of welding in plates and all that. So I'm not going to link the chassis. There are much better chassis out on the market. So anyway, there are links to other stuff. And guys, Check that description, and thank you all for watching.
If you guys like the channel and want to help it out a little bit, you can click that join button and actually become a channel member. Members get special privileges, maybe even some member giveaways. So make sure you check that out. And as always, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you guys for watching.